Watkwanu Maradu, Kahtehrón ni Waksanoda, Wagenyahtuda no Gahnawageni de Wageno. Kahtehrón Iris Stacey, Turtle Clan from Kahnawake Mohawk territory. For myself, I started off as a language learner quite a few years ago. I was fortunate to have opportunities in my community to learn my language. Although back in the day when I did start, it was really sporadic classes whenever they were offered in the community. But I really took advantage of any opportunity that I had. And my goal as a learner, of course, was to help my kids to have the language, to be able to pass it on to them in any way I could. But I also had the goal of being able to contribute to ceremony and to really be part of it in a really meaningful way, in a way that I wanted to be involved without having language being a barrier for me. We all attended Longhouse, and we noticed that we were trying to do the same thing with our children and our families. So we came together one day, maybe overdoing dishes, I'm not even sure, but we started to talk about pulling together a language nest, and we said, okay, let's do it. And that work that began with the language nest, then that was 15 years ago. And now our sons, the most of them were boys. We all had boys. And that was 15 years ago. And now they're teenagers, and they're participating in Longhouse and in ceremony. And they're, when we have ceremony happening, and one of those boys from that original crew get up and maybe sing a song or give thanks or do things like that. And I look across the Longhouse, I look across the floor, and I see one of the other mothers, and we shared that pride. You know, I'm just as proud of their kids as I am of my own. So of course, being part of other programs, I already had a good base or a good foundation. I was speaking, but not at the level I wanted to. So I did attend the Radiwanah Nirdats program years later. And I was there it was a 2-year adult immersion at the time. Once I finished there, I was asked to teach the program. I was there for 6 years and really worked together with a team to develop a program that we knew was successful in helping adults become very proficient in their language. Focusing on the adult immersion, adult learners, is building capacity for communities. With the growth in adult language learners, then we see the growth of advocates for the language. So over the years, it's really been a lot of hard work and dedication, but nothing that's done solo. So that's something that we can all celebrate together. Every little step that we take, every success that we have, I have somebody that I can share that with. There's a group of us who have been involved in it together for a long time. And I think that's what adds to the resiliency of our programming. I see the elders that were before us, and they had that same camaraderie, the same supporting each other. And I'm glad that we can continue to do that together.